Hello, this is Danny Kenny, a financial planner. Today I want to talk about how financial planning for the financial independence community differs from the rest of the general population. So the big items are if you are working towards financial independence, you're often saving a huge amount of money, whether it's a high savings rate due to cutting your expenses or having a high income level that allows you to save a lot of money. So the change here is if you're already maxing out your 401k at work or your IRAs outside of work, and you still have additional money to save, that goes into a taxable brokerage account or could go there. Thinking about how that changes things is beyond asset allocation, we can consider asset location, meaning do we want to keep stocks in one type of account and bonds in another type of account. So the planning tip here is because bonds and bond funds throw off more taxable income via interest payments, it might make more sense to keep those inside a retirement account so that you have that tax deferred status. So that's one thing to consider. But also another thing, maybe you want the highest growth assets like stocks, a particular type of stock potentially inside a Roth IRA. So thinking about where you're holding your assets in what type of account is something to consider, especially if you're saving outside of retirement accounts into a taxable account. Something else is that oftentimes those in the financial independence community are very aggressive investors, meaning they're willing to take more risk to meet their goals of early retirement quicker. So working with the regular investor, oftentimes we are able to say, well, if your time frame to retirement is 65, then we have 20 years or 10 years to meet your goal. And we can plot out that time period and say, well, over that time to meet your goals, you need 6% rate of return or 8%, whatever it is. And we can use that time frame to determine the rate of return that's required. For the financial independence community, usually folks just want to get there as quickly as possible. So that's a broader discussion that we need to have about what is a reasonable rate of return, what is your risk tolerance, those sort of things that feed into that discussion a little bit more. So that's certainly an area for a more robust conversation. Additionally, thinking about what retirement is going to look like. Because if you're going to do early retirement at age 40 or 35 or 30, what are you going to do over the next 60 to 70 years? And thinking very specifically about what that would look like so that you're retiring to something rather than retiring from something. In addition, if you're driven enough to save such a high level that you're able to retire so early, what's the likelihood that you'll never earn another dollar in retirement? Honestly, I think that's slim to none. So thinking about how you would want to spend that time, maybe building in a little bit of cushion, thinking you might want to start a business or something along those lines, that's something that I like to dig in much deeper with my FIRE clients. Additionally, thinking about how spending will change in retirement. If you've been cutting back and saving at such a high level to reach financial independence or retire early, you might relax a little bit into early retirement, meaning your spending may go up. So thinking through that, what that means to the plan, and you may not have thought you would do that, and that's something we can talk through and see if that's likely to happen for you. And finally, something that's near and dear to the hearts of the financial independence community is thinking about financial hacks. So bank account bonuses, credit card bonuses, travel rewards, that sort of thing is something that we can go into in depth to get the best return for your spending or the best reward for your cash savings today. So those are the different areas where financial planning differs a little bit for the FIRE community, and something that I'd be certainly helpful or would love to help you with. So if any of those things resonated with you, please take a look at the link down below to check out my website, or if you're already on my website and watching this video, congratulations. Just poke around a little bit more, learn a little bit more about me and how we might be able to work together. I look forward to speaking with you. You can schedule a call by using the link up here if you're on the website, and would love to speak with you. Once again, this is Danny Kenny of Financial Planner. Thank you.